So Soccer Dad Radio, we are at Frost and Float. We are with the owner, Jenna.
Hello.
She's going to give us a walkthrough, kind of show you guys what we were talking about on the podcast, a little bit of everything, the machines and whatnot, and the treatments that they do. Ryan's going to just sit right here and watch the door for us.
Very important. Yes.
And we'll get going. Let's show you this place.
Straight to the right hand side is where this machine right here is our whole body cryotherapy machine. So this is the big one that gets you hot before it gets you cold. Basically, when you come in, we have you fill out a waiver if it's your first time, and then we'll give you everything that you need to actually get in the tank. So we'll give you socks, like regular tube socks that you pull up to basic, like soccer socks, up to your knee.
Okay.
We'll give you clogs, like shoes to protect your feet. We give you a robe, and we give you gloves. Once you're changed, we've got our changing stalls over here. You will step up into the chamber, and then we will close the door, and we take this lift and we will lift it up so that your shoulders will be peeking out of the top, so you'll have your head and shoulders up here at the top. And then we'll close it. We'll get everything all started over here. We'll just pretend, and I will run it. We'll do it on the start. That's the one most of the kids will do. All right, so right now, on the screen in the back, you can actually see which way the air is circulating. It comes out of here, yeah. So inside here, this is 2,000 fluid liters of nitrogen. So when they fill this up, they have a big, like, huge semi-truck that comes and puts this big, huge hose in. And yeah, so it just drains straight from here, and then you can see this really thick, like triple insulated hose. It'll feed through there into the back of the tank. Now, it's the quickest way, and it's the most effective way to ensure that you always get the right temperature. And this one's only the start cycle, right? So it's only going to go down to -249. But you're basically imagining like a little bobbing head here. And then we have you slowly rotate so that the jets, because it fills in the back, so make sure that the jets won't get in the same spot. You just constantly kind of turn yourself like a rotisserie chicken. So, and normally when you're in there, where you'll feel it the most is going to be wherever you have the most inflammation or injury.
Okay.
So if you get in there and your hamstring is tight, if you pulled your left hamstring, you'll feel it in your left hamstring before you feel it anywhere else.
Now, what happens if someone gets in there and it's too cold? Call it quits?
If they call it quits, we can hit the stop button and it'll stop everything. And there's no lock on this door either.
So you can just push it open?
Yeah, I can just pop it open and then it'll stop the cycle itself.
Okay.
And then you're good. And when you get out, you're completely dry as well. So at the end of the cycle, we'll throw the robe back over the top to you. You get yourself all covered. The platform automatically starts to lower, so we'll crack the door just like not even an inch, just to let all the vapors go out so you don't get colder. And then, yeah, you come out and you get changed, and usually by the time that you're dressed, you don't feel as cold. You kind of feel like you've been de-thawed, and most of the time people will start doing like high knees, like, wow, I feel so good.
I feel good. We should put you in here, Ryan.
We could freeze Ryan.
Right now?
Well, I mean, I pre-cooled the machine for you already. It's like perfect timing. So these are the 3D zero gravity massage chairs, and they're really underestimated. A lot of times people will be like, I don't need to sit in a chair, and we usually have the conversation of, yes, you do. It's got a vibration plate, it has a heating belt, it has compression bags as well as massage rollers. So you pick whatever setting you want, whether you want it to be deep tissue, if you want it to be like a shiatsu style, if you want it to be comfortable, if you want to focus on upper back, lower back, and then it'll roll you all the way back and it'll scan your entire body to find any areas of tightness. And then once it finds a knot in your upper right shoulder. As it's going through its pre-programmed setting, the setting won't change, but it'll add extra pressure and adjust to that one area to focus to actually work out those knots for you.
So it's kind of like a smart massage chair.
Pretty much,
kind of figures it out for
I mean,
you.
people get hooked on them, and one of the favorite things, there's rollers on the bottom of your feet, which is fantastic, but right here on the side, there's these compression bags that literally just squeeze and release and squeeze and release, and it breaks up all the tension in your forearms, which is a lot of driving, typing, and texting.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, these things are magical. We wake people up out of these a lot. There's a lot of naps happen in these as well, sometimes snoring.
So this is normally where you would do the spot treatment, right?
This chair,
machine.
So and you can see it's pretty much in an open area, so it's
right.
more of a social thing. They're not like, in a tiny little room or anything. You hop up here, and then I will just spot treat that one particular area. If it's a more sensitive area, then we have a privacy curtain that I just pull around.
Oh, okay.
And then that way we can get to some more sensitive areas, because sometimes when I'm doing like a sciatic or, a hip flexor, people feel a little exposed.
Right.
But yeah.
And really it's just like, she doesn't have it here because it's in an event. It's like a little machine that she just wheels around with liquid nitrogen and like a little
like a wand, kind of like a little vacuum.
Yeah,
sort of
and she
thing.
just sits there and does you right in whatever spot you need it in. Isn't that right, Ryan?
That's right. Still on my phone. I'm off of it now.
Still being important. Got a lot to do. So back here, this is usually like the quiet side to the spa, much more relaxing. It's usually a little darker. But these are the float rooms. So you can see we have 3. They look all pretty much the same. So you come in here, you shower off. It's a quick rinse. We give you earplugs, we give you makeup wipes, Vaseline, anything that you may need if you have like a nick, a cut, a scrape, or whatever. And then inside here in the actual tank, you'll see it's, you know, glass door, 8 feet tall, 8 feet long, and inside there is all that Epsom salt water. We put, you know, fresh water in a dry cloth in case you splash your face, a neck pillow for your convenience, but you don't need it. And then if you want to black out the room, it's gonna get like totally black, but you hit this one and that one, and you just float in total darkness. You literally just escape everything. And then when it's time for you to wake up, we turn on the lights, we turn on the music really, really loud, and we let you know it's time to get out, and then you shower off and meet us back at the front.
Jenna was just telling us a little bit about the construction phase. They built like the entire build out of salon or spa, whatever you would call it.
Started from bare bones.
So I mean, it's kind of cool when you come here. Just know that like she's kind of poured like everything she has into this place. So she's here to take care of you guys. She wants to help everybody out. She wants to help the players get better. So definitely come pay her a visit. It's worth it. Like I said in the podcast, my elbow was down and out, and the doctors and medicine wasn't doing anything, but Jenna fixed it.
A little bit of cold.
Yeah, just a little bit of cold.
A lot of bit of cold.
You got anything to say, Ryan?
No, I'm actually good. Yes.
All right, so that was Frost and Float. That is Jenna. She's the owner. You can reach them. They are down in Murrieta, off of Murrieta Hot Springs Road at, what is this one? Murrieta?
Murrieta.
Sonic is just across the way. She's just east of the 215. You can catch her at Frost and Float on all of the social handles.
Little yoga rooms right down there. They're going to be on an upcoming episode.
Yeah, we're also going to feature her on an upcoming episode on stretching and strength conditioning for kids and players and parents too, because honestly, I need to stretch more. So that's going to be an entertaining one because we'll probably document that as well. But you can follow us on all the social handles as well for Soccer Dad Radio, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube as you're watching this right now. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.
See you in the next one.